Hi and welcome to my channel. If you are new here for the first time, please like, share and subscribe. If you are returning, welcome back. A bit about me first. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I receive messages prior to the reading through downloads, through songs, through things that I'm guided to watch. I then come and use my tarot and oracle decks to get further clarification on the message. So whether you've found this reading at the time that it was uploaded or at a later date, you've been guided to it for a reason. There may be a message in it for you. The tarot and oracle decks I use on this channel are my own design. I am an illustrator, and the last couple of years I've been guided to create decks so that I can use them on my channel. For me, I connect obviously to these decks because I was there from the start to the end of the creation process. And the reason I paused is because it's part of the message that is coming through. I was hearing the song, I fooled around and fell in love. Now, I don't know who it's by. It's an old song. Once that song started repeating over and over and over, and that's what happens. I get a song in my head and it will play over and over and over until I come and pull cards on it, and then the message is out. So I was seeing Kaniki and Rizzo from Greece, and this reading has a real pregnancy vibe to it, a real spirit baby vibe to it. Kaniki and Rizzo in Greece were not officially a couple. They were just fooling around. I think they both had feelings for each other, but nobody had said anything. And then she found out that she was pregnant. And by the end of that movie, you can see this beautiful love that was underlying there. The other movie reference that I got was Tom Cruise and Elizabeth Shue. They were in Cocktail. If you've not watched that movie, his character was a bartender who'd gone down, I think, to Jamaica to work in the bars down there. And she was there on holiday, and they fooled around, fell in love, and then she found out she was pregnant. Prior to the reading, I do shuffle the cards, and I also do a random shuffle on my like songs on Spotify. I find, and it's a great tool to use, I find that if you're thinking about something, if you put it out there and you're thinking about something and you put your Spotify list or your iTunes list, whatever it is, your playlist on random shuffle, you will get messages through the songs that come up. Make a mental note. Please give me 7 songs. Ask your guides, ask your angels. And so I did this before this reading. It can be a message in the lyrics. It can be a message in just the song title. It can be a message that is confirmation in the name of the person who sings the song or the group who sings the song. It can be the name of the album, often comes through. You have to intuitively pick it up, but don't sit too long. Like I just flick, and it normally paints a beautiful story. So on this pregnancy theme, and on this theme of potentially you or your person entering into some form of not non-committal connection with somebody, or maybe you weren't expecting it to go to the point where you fell in love. Some sort of connection with somebody where you have a towel moment, where somebody falls in love unexpectedly, where somebody falls pregnant unexpectedly. And this towel moment happens and you're caught off guard. That was the input that I was putting in when I was asking for random shuffle songs. The first song I got was Run Like Hell by Pink Floyd. That, oh my God, something catastrophic has happened. I've fallen in love. We've fallen pregnant. We're not officially together. I really like her, or I really like him. I didn't expect to fall so fast. Run like hell is that fight or flight, that fear that takes over when something happens that you weren't expecting. That's surprise. I got One Direction, What Makes You Beautiful. So there is a love, an undercurrent of love in this situation, even though it may seem too fast, too quick, too early to fall pregnant. There is some undercurrent. This one was the kicker. I got Mary's journey from the series Chosen. Mary is in Mother Mary, the Virgin Mary, who falls pregnant. Angel Gabriel comes to her, gives her the communication that she's going to have a baby. I'm sure she was shocked. How does that happen? How do I have a baby without a partner? Some sort of shocking news that comes in that realigns you on your destined path. Maybe this pairing was meant to come together, but for whatever reason, it was a fated union, but for whatever reason, both parties weren't connecting but not really connecting. Maybe somebody, there was fear. Maybe, you know, if I look at What Makes You Beautiful, that song, maybe somebody wants love but doesn't think that they are worthy enough of it. And so it's so close, but it can't quite connect. And I've got this feeling that there is some spirit baby, if we're looking at it from a pregnancy angle, there is some spirit baby up above who's waiting to come in. And it's the last connecting piece to the puzzle, the bit that makes everything fit, the bit that actually pulls you together. I got Elastic Heart from Sia. Now, the message I got from that is from an album called 100 Forms of Fear. That panic that sets in when you realize you've either fallen in love, you've fallen pregnant accidentally. I got After the Storm by Mumford & Sons. That period of chaos that finally settles into that beautiful new beginning. And lastly, I got Take My Heart by Al Martino. As I said, there is an undercurrent of love. It is a fated experience. I fooled around and fell in love. Perhaps you were, or your person was, not looking for love, jaded by love, and so therefore not putting themselves out there, just trying to keep things non-committal and casual. And then boom, they fall in love, or boom, you fall pregnant. And as I said, with that Mary's Journey coming through as a song, and I was picking up on pregnancy energy. So Rizzo and Kinnicky in Greece fell pregnant, and Tom Cruise and Elizabeth Shue in Cocktail fell pregnant. Now, if you haven't watched that surprise, I won't give it away, but that was a surprise that they fell pregnant, but there's further surprises within that movie. It's a very old movie. Good movie. Okay, let's get some cards and see where we go. Four of Cups. Something that's offered to you with that song Run Like Hell, that you are a bit reluctant to accept because it's come as a surprise. But the original drawing of that card in the Rider-Waite Tarot is a hand from God offering you something. It's fated. It's a gift from God, maybe to help solidify a relationship, to bring it together, to make you recognize what love truly is, who the person you're meant to be with is. Four of Cups. Four of Cups is the moon in Cancer, something that's hidden. Something that's hidden. So the moon is things that are hidden, or your fear, run like hell. Something that's hidden. Cancer is the Chariot, something that comes forward to you quickly. News that comes forward to you quickly that makes you want to run like hell. 100 Forms of Fear by Sia. Whatever it is, that is the Six of Wands. Whatever it is, that's Jupiter and Leo. It's meant to expand. It's a victory after a long battle. It's meant to give you a victory. And when I think it's meant to expand, Jupiter, you know, bellies expand. And when I was starting the reading and I was talking about something from beginning to end. And as I was saying it, I was thinking about a growing baby. Yeah, and I got this image of this little baby, this little spirit baby up in the sky, you know, rubbing its hands together. How am I going to get these two people together? I want to be born. Two of Swords. Something that's hidden from you. A relationship that is being divinely guided from upstairs. Two of Wands. Some serious twin energy coming through. Two of Swords and Two of Wands. Two of Wands is the card of planning. Something being planned, something already written and being orchestrated from above. Two of Wands is also, it's Mars and Aries, but Two of Wands is also somebody making plans, having not done anything yet. I fooled around and I fell in love. I was just fooling around. I hadn't set anything in stone, but then something happened and everything changed. Five of Swords, everything changed. That is Venus in Aquarius. And number 5 is the card of change. Everything changed. And funnily enough, people with Venus and Aquarius placements tend to be a bit aloof, want love, but then are very guarded. Don't necessarily jump straight into. Aquarius is a bit rebellious, happy to be on their own, but want love, and fooled around and fell in love. But yeah, definitely twin energy coming in here with these two twos. What? Cards are chatty. Oh, the Fool. I fooled around and fell in love. That is, again, that's Aquarius energy. You may have a lot of Aquarius in your chart. That's a new beginning that's being orchestrated from above. This might be your spirit guides, this might be your person's spirit guides, bringing you back together for this beautiful victory. That you don't see coming. Page of Pentacles. The beginning of a journey. This journey here, the Fool, the beginning of a journey that you don't see coming, but will actually lay down the foundations of something beautiful. And it's under the Six of Wands, so it is a victory. It's something beautiful. Queen of Wands wanted to come out, but was with quite a lot of other cards. And 21, the World, the end of a karmic cycle. That is Saturn. Saturn is your karmic teacher. Maybe telling you that you need to be a bit more open and expressive. And then somebody else may not have orchestrated this on your behalf. Knight of Pentacles. Stable relationship though. Once it happens, and you look at, you know, Kaneki and Rizzo, by the end of that movie, it was stable. If you look at Tom Cruise and Elizabeth Shue in that movie, Cocktail, by the end of it, it was stable. Even if you look at Mary, by the time that baby was born, she was married and that relationship was stable. Emperor. If you're worried about the outcome of this situation, the feeling that I'm getting here is that even though there is fear involved, in this bombshell that drops. The Emperor is a stable energy. Once the dust settles, there will be stability, because we've got the Six of Wands here, a new beginning in the world. That is the Three of Swords. Now the Three of Swords is Saturn in Libra. And a new beginning that potentially you don't want, or brings heartache, maybe upsets the equilibrium in your life. Saturn in Libra makes you walk away from potentially relationships that aren't supportive or aren't on board with where you're headed. So Libra currently is the South Node, the lunar nodes. The South Node is in Libra. What you are walking away from, the karmic lessons that you learn in order to walk away to your new beginning. The people that you have to say no thank you to in order to bring on this new beginning. And it's a karmic lesson because there are bumps along the way, and bumps and belly bumps along the way. Now, if there is no baby involved here, then obviously just take this message as it resonates. Maybe you just fooled around and found the person of your dreams. I think about, what's his name? Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey. Fooled around and fell in love. Queen of Pentacles, that wanted to come out before. Maybe you are a single independent person with no interest in forming a connection with somebody who wants something long term. That was Christian Grey. And that was Kaneki Rizzo, Tom Cruise, Elizabeth Shue in Cocktail. Somebody else has got other plans to bring this relationship together. Seven of Cups. Because there's only one choice in your life, and that is this person, this fated connection. Seven of Cups is Venus in Pisces. Oh, look. Three of Cups. That is a celebration energy. It's a third party being a baby, bringing a baby into the mix. And Queen of Wands. A new passionate beginning. Planting seeds somewhere where they're meant to grow. Knight of Wands. Happens fast. Whatever this is, it happens fast. Okay, now that's meant to be read. Release control. Perfectly blind. Some things are meant to be hidden. It's shocking. Whatever this is, it's shocking. Potentially bringing heavy burdens. Making you feel like you want to walk away. But ultimately bringing you back. In that movie Cocktail, Tom Cruise actually did walk away. Family, friends, and children. This is what's coming to you. And you're not aware of it. Lack of respect. Again, in that movie Cocktail, there was a lack of respect between her and her father, between her and Tom Cruise. And it all had to be worked through, but it was worked through because there was now a baby in the mix. Delays. Again, in that movie, took a while for him to come back and give her the love offer. And if you're asking a question, the answer is no. Whatever that question is. Inner wisdom. Oh, and we've got lighthouse. No, inner wisdom and lighthouse. And follow your soul's calling underneath that. You need to go inside to work out how to work through this. Lighthouse, this baby calling through. Lighthouse, this person that you weren't meant to meet, that now is on your path, and you've got all of these heavy burdens, fear, everything is coming to the surface so that you deal with it. And it was all meant to happen that way. Almost a Tower moment. This is my Angel Oracle deck. What angel is working with you at this particular time? Number 1, Vihua. Vihua? I can't pronounce these angel names. New beginnings and bestows wisdom. New beginnings. We've got the Fool here. New beginnings. That's a baby. Too many. Number 40, Yelazel, consolation and comfort. What feels like craziness and makes you want to walk away or run away is actually meant to be part of the journey. Number 33, discovers enemies. I'm just thinking, I thought that was the same card, but it's not. One starts with a Y and one starts with a V. Sorry, that stopped me in my tracks. Number 33. 33 is a divine number. Mitzrael, mental illness. Haniel, joy and divine communication. Now, divine communication is Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel was the one who told Mary that she was going to have a baby. Number 70, Jabamia, spiritual journey. Part of your spiritual journey is for this to happen. Number 71, divine warrior and protection. And on the bottom, 24, again, Hahua, general protection. You are protected on this journey, even though you might feel like your world is falling apart. We're going to get some love messages. This is my love messages oracle deck. Let's see what messages. Self-confident. Be confident that this is where you're meant to be. Don't be afraid. Create boundaries with people around you who potentially are saying that this is the wrong thing to do. Maybe have a baby, the wrong person to be with. Create boundaries. If you know, I looked at that. If you're using your inner wisdom, and even though it's frightening what's happening, you know that it's where you are meant to be, then create boundaries. You have breathed new life into me. I couldn't tell you the truth. Couldn't tell you the truth. You are the love of my life. I fooled around and fell in love. And whatever happened, just tell me the truth. Whatever happened, and in that cocktail movie, spooked. This person got spooked. I bet I can spook you. Don't listen to others, just listen to your heart. Hold your vision and don't give up. I'm feeling vulnerable. That's that fear. I don't want to listen to other people anymore. We've got boundaries. There's clearly, in this scenario, there's clearly people that are giving advice based on what they think is best for you. You are the one, that internal wisdom, that inner wisdom, you are the one who knows what's best for you. I know there is important things we need to discuss. Okay, finally, I'm going to get some letters and numbers. I've got Scrabble tiles in here. Could be the first initial of, or the first, middle, or last initial of you or your person, or something related to this connection. So I've got a C and a 3, a B and a 3. 3, 3, then as I said before, that came out before. A Y and a 4, cowboy. An F and a 4. A P and a 3. Now, as I'm sitting here, and I'm going to say it quietly because my dog hasn't noticed, but my groceries have been delivered. I've got a delivery, as in a baby. A D and a 2, special delivery. J and an N. Why did I say that? A J and an N. That's for a reason. An N and a 1. A D and a 2. A P and a 3. An F and a 4. A J and an 8. A T and a 1. An M and a 3. A V and a 4. An I and a 1. 6 months. V and I is a 6. We did get the 6 of Wands. An L and a 1. And an E and a 1. Okay, that's the messages that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will link some of those songs in the description box. There may be more messages in the lyrics or in the music videos. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again in another reading.